on my shoulder, remind me of wearing up them boulders. Catch me in that all-white thing, chillin' at the red light, top down, and I'm gorgeous. What about that raw oak AP with the black face? Blacker than some foes. You rollin' with a real one. Really love me out here like they love Soldier Slim, and I know you. I ain't gon' hold you. Yeah, your boy a little bipolar, half general, half soldier. Yeah, got a handful of hair white from the back while real blowing on some doja. Yeah, I'm gon' fold her. When I get done, I'm a motor. Same time, keeping my composure. If she keep making them faces, keep talking to me right in the morning, I'ma roll her back over. Playtime's over. Can't give you closure. Real only no posers. If you really got it out the mud, like the rollie on your wrist, knock them dirt up off your shoulders. I ain't gon' hold you. Really got it with the soda. Really hit in the motor. Yeah, really made them deals on the first and the third, cause I really try to hit his quota. What you know about that odor? Yeah, came from the coast. Now I'm legal like Tony Mottola. Yeah, I really came through the hood in that all-white lamb, and the first one to do it like Soldier. I ain't gon' hold you. Came through in all black. Thought I played for the Raiders. Talking to a street, yeah, turn real estate mobile. And like that, we going.
That introduction was crisp, man. Look, so first and foremost, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, you fine folks out there, to the Burning Bridges podcast. I am Jeremy Bridges, aka King JB, and this is the Burning Bridges podcast on the All About the Birds Network. Now I'm talking about the AAT Sports Network.
There you go.
Birds family. All right. Of course, my man Johnny U right here. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of that. Shout out to Chip, Jay, all the homies, you know what I'm saying, and all of the other podcasts on the AAT Sports Network, you know, so it's been doing their thing through this whole all season, all right? Because, you know what I'm saying, if you go to All About the Birds, and the AAT on YouTube, you can see a podcast about any damn thing, you know, Philly sports, all Philly sports, man. So, again, I'm blessed to be able to do this. Johnny, how the hell you been, brother?
I've been great. Doing a lot of stuff with the All About the Birds stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on there. So, of course, football's basically year round. So, but now you're getting into the thick of things. But no, we're just having fun, enjoying it, growing. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And always, you know what I'm saying, growth and development is what we're all about. It's what we're going to continue to do. Johnny, how excited are you for the Philadelphia Eagles this season, man? I just need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I need to hear. I need to know your excitement level on 1 to 10, man. Where you at right now, bro?
I think I'm going to say I'm a 9. I don't want to go 10 because that, but I'm really close to that. I'm at a 9. The offseason that they had, to me, rivals the offseason they had back in 2004. Getting T.O., getting Javon Curse, Trotter coming back, Q Douglas coming back. You have, all of that, compiled into a talented team that they had this year. Look at what they did and all the pieces that they added, and building around Jalen Hurts and getting all these weapons for him defensively, getting all these stars on the defensive side of the ball. And they're not age stars. They're guys that are still in their prime.
No,
and that's
the guys that are ready to play. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm just so pumped about. And the rookies they got. Jordan Davis, the mammoth in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Nakobe Dean, a linebacker. They drafted a linebacker.
Right.
It's fun. They just got CJ Gardner-Johnson from the Saints last week.
Right. So, great pickup. Great acquisition.
For me, I'm just excited. I am excited for this season to start.
Outstanding. Same way about my birds, man. My birds on the West Coast. My other birds, I say, because I'm still, a Philadelphia Eagle at heart, I still rep the birds. But as far as the bird gang, as far as Bird City football that goes on right here in the Valley of the Sun, man, the same thing, man. I'm super excited. They finally got Kyler's deal done. Got him satisfied, and they say from the moment he inked it, man, he basically became a different human being, right? You know what I'm saying? So all I've ever needed this kid to do is grow up. That's it, right? He's a talented football player. He's won on every level he's ever been on, and of course they bringing weapons around him, bringing Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Zach Ertz will be healthy hopefully most of the season, but if not, we got Max Williams back, right? Of course, the whole plethora of receivers. You know what I'm saying? Hop will be back in a few games, right? We're going to be just fine, all right? And defensively, you know what I'm saying, I think our defensive backfield beefed up a little bit. Linebacker core is still shaky to me. That's still our question mark. But our defensive line is super strong, right, with lots of depth, right? So in the offensive line, we continue to thicken it up. So we're doing great things. I'm super excited as well. I will be at the Kansas City game. Can't wait to watch my boys do their thing. And that's just that, man. You know what I'm saying? Football is officially back fine folks out there. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, of course, we have some college action that just went on. So some of the bigger games that happened, of course, you know what I'm saying, we had, let me see here. Let's look down the thing here. Michigan took on Colorado State, route. Of course, Georgia just played Oregon, which we thought was going to be a better game. But that just shows you the strength of Oregon, right? Sorry, it shows you the strength of Georgia. Georgia's going to be another problem, a whole problem the entire year. Oklahoma destroyed UTEP 45-13. Arkansas and Cincinnati was a really good game. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, let me see here. USC, are they back? I mean, you know what I'm saying? They destroyed Rice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just Rice, but they put a lot of points on the board. It looked like old USC football, to be honest. Play some decent defense. Right, we're going to see, you know what I'm saying, with the new coaching and all the new players they got over there. Okay, Florida came back late, you know what I'm saying, kept it tight late and beat Utah. All right, so Florida knocked off number 7 Utah. And then let me see here, of course, Ohio State, Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame going to be okay, but I think it just goes to show you it's a testament to where speed comes into play, right? Mm-hmm. Notre Dame has never been noted for their speed. I mean, I was joking with my folks the other day when I was at the game, like, Notre Dame ain't really had speed since the Ishmael brothers were there. Like, that's the last time they had speed for real. Like, it's crazy to say that because it's Notre Dame, right? Yeah. But they just ain't really had that speed. And then last night, number 4, Clemson destroyed Georgia Tech. So college football, again, back in action right now. It's beautiful to see. You know, football is in full fucking swing, man, and we are loving what we are seeing. You talking about guys like us who are fans, man, we are elated, can't wait. So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying, we talk about the NFL, right? And it wouldn't be right if I didn't lay out my predictions for who I think is going to be division champs, conference champs, and so on and so forth. So who's going to make playoffs, wild cards, and then, of course, the ultimate Super Bowl winner. And you'll hear it and see it right here first. Of course, Johnny U's going to document that so he can rub it in my face. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, right? And he'll conveniently lose it if I'm right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just kind of how he operates. I don't know how that works, right? But but we want to make sure that we get this on wax, right? On paper, right? On paper. So we're going to go NFC first, okay? I'm going to go Chicago Bears in the North, right? People can say what they want to say. Chicago's going to be really strong. I feel like their young kid, you know what I'm saying, Fields is going to have a hell of a second year. Got rid of Matt Nagy. That was the first thing. To me, that was the only thing they needed to do was get rid of Matt Nagy, and they would be a decent team. Minnesota, we don't know what they're going to do. Green Bay, look, if 12 gets hurt, they're done, right? It is what it is. It's just point-blank period. If 12 gets hurt, they're done, right? And then as far as who's the other team in the North? Detroit. Detroit's probably going to end up being number 2 in the North, to be honest, right? I feel like they're going to do very well. I just feel like they're just not there yet to get over that hump, right? Give my man's another year with them boys, and they're going to be nasty. They're going to be towards the end of the season, mid-end season, they're going to be nasty as hell. So I'm predicting that they're going to win 7-8 games this year, right? You know, easy, right? And they're going to break some hearts along the way, all right? So that's the North. I got the Saints in the South, all right? Hey, Jameis Winston, you know what I'm saying, got weapons. Landry, you know what I'm saying, he'll get Kamara back, right? That offensive line is healthy again. That defensive line is one of the best in the league. People ain't talking about that. The defensive backfield, they got the Honey Badger back there now. You know what I'm saying, who's the ringleader. Of course, you know what I'm saying, linebackers, they're always tough. They got one of the best linebackers in the league. You know what I'm saying? So Tampa Bay, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, right?
I think it's their offensive line, though. You look at the interior of their offensive line, all the pieces they lost, and now they're kind of patching it together.
Yes,
that's Tom Brady's basically kryptonite. Pressure.
And then to me, Tampa Bay's defensive backfield is still just not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They got them long, rangy cornerbacks that, you know what I'm saying, they just get put in awkward positions all the time. You know what I'm saying? They just can't. You know, it's bad things that happen for them in bad times, right? So of course, you know what I'm saying, they got a hell of a linebacker core. The defensive line kind of took a hit. You know what I'm saying, losing to Dominican Sue, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't feel like Tampa Bay is going to be that squad. Carolina's going to make some hay, but I just don't think they're going to make enough, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, like, it just is what it is. And then who else we forgetting in the South here? You know what I'm saying? Atlanta.
They're rebuilding.
Atlanta go Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Mariota's going to make a spark. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do some things. What up? So, look, that's the South. Going to the East. Who I got in the East, man? Eagles, Eagles. You fucking right. Why would I not pick Philly? Right? Why would I not pick Philly? New York, not gonna happen. Right? Dallas, not gonna happen. Right? Commanders, not gonna happen. Right? So Philly gonna have a very strong season. Don't get me wrong. Dallas gonna push y'all. Right? And everybody talking crazy about Dallas, yada yada yada. Dallas is still gonna be a good team. Right? But I just feel like you said, with all the things that you guys did in the offseason, building around Jalen Hurts, you know what I'm saying, developing that offensive line to make sure he's cool. He has 1 year of growth. You know what I'm saying? He did play pretty much the whole season last year. 1 year of growth. The kid's a winner. Right? So, I mean, and then putting A.J. Brown around him, that was the icing on the cake, right? You know what I'm saying? So it was Smitty, you know what I'm saying? That's right, Steve, you know what I'm saying? Fly, Eagles, fly. We're going Eagles all the way, baby. So with Smitty and then Quez Watkins being the speed guy, taking the top off that thing, Southerners to the top, it's just going to be nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be nasty. And that defense, I am anxious to see what that defense is going to do. Like you said, with the Mammoth in the middle, right? Look, it's finna get nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? So the East belongs to Philly. I'm all the way in on that. The West, do I really got to say this? All right. The Arizona Cardinals. What you mean? Right? So everybody talking about the Rams, what the Rams going to be. I heard the preseason announcers talking about, oh, yeah, Sean McVay never plays his starters in the preseason. Look how they come out crisp all the time, so on and so forth. Hey, the Rams, stick a fork in them, they done, baby. All right? I'm trying to hit, right? We are the most talented football team in the NFC West, right? One of the most talented football teams in the NFC, period, right? Ain't nobody seeing us. Seattle, done. You know what I'm saying? San Francisco, hey, Trey Lance, the Trey Lance era started? I don't know. Can't be. You know what I'm saying? With Jimmy G, they just put gave Jimmy G that bread, you know what I'm saying, or took bread away so they could keep him there. And as I said on the JB and Bennett review, that's a safety net, right? Yeah. Because they don't have faith in Trey Lance. If they had faith in Trey Lance, then they'd have shopped Jimmy G away and got some of that bread back along, you know, in cap money, and they'd have been cool like that. So they got it back in a different way, and they got to keep him. So that's a win-win for San Francisco, but still, hey, we on top of all that, right? My wild cards in the NFC, I'm going to have to go with Green Bay, right? Tampa Bay, right? And I got to pick one more, all right, because I wasn't thinking when I did it. And there's, of course, like Johnny advised me, you know what I'm saying, there's 3 wild card teams now. So let me go back here and peek a little bit and see who's doing what with my little Swami cap on, right? Boom, boom, boom. Standings here. All right, so in the NFC, I already got Green Bay and Tampa Bay in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Carolina. So I'm going to go with Carolina, to be honest, right? I'm going to go with Carolina because I do feel like I said, Carolina going to make some hay. I just don't think they're going to make enough hay. But Baker Mayfield does play inspired football when he's tested, right? And, you know what I'm saying, they do have a good enough defense and they do have offensive weapons, you know what I'm saying? So I do believe Carolina is going to make a little, you know, raise a little hell. So that will make 3 teams coming out of the South, which I do believe is going to be, one of the strongest. If not, the South might be low-key the most competitive division this year.
Listen,
right?
if Christian McCaffrey stays healthy, you can't say that they won't be contending in that division because Christian McCaffrey changes that whole entire dimension of the offense.
Of course.
You got a guy like Baker Mayfield. You don't have to rely on Baker Mayfield to make all the plays. You can rely on the playmakers, the other guys, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson.
The thing about it, though, Johnny, the thing about it is that Baker Mayfield's had all those weapons everywhere he's went, right? So you can't say he didn't have weapons like that in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
He's had that, yeah.
But so it's about Baker Mayfield and what Baker Mayfield's going to do with that ball, what kind of decisions he's going to make, right? But again, I think that, you know what I'm saying, system, coach, you know what I'm saying, I think that the weapons they have, I do believe that Carolina will be that 3rd wild card spot. So we're going to go over to the AFC. Well, let's do this first, all right? So, again, we'll stay in the NFC so I can go ahead and knock that out. You already know I got AZ going to the Super Bowl, so don't even trip, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I got Arizona going to the, you know what I'm saying, to the Super Bowl. Flat out is what it is. I want to hear it, right? You know what I'm saying? Look, this is going to be year 3 that a team that hosts the Super Bowl is going to play in their home state. It's going to be the 3rd year. I'm predicting it, all right? So, let's go over to the NFC. In the North, all right, I got Pittsburgh, man, all right? I got Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh going to raise some hell this year. They ain't been good in quite a while. Not to their standard, I'll say. I ain't going to say they ain't been good, but to their standard, I don't think they have. Cleveland's going to take they're going to be okay with Jacoby Brissett, and then Cincinnati is going to be good. I just don't think they're going to be as good as people think they are. I think they're going to suffer that Super Bowl hangover, all right, with a young team. I know Joe Burrow's a winner. You know what I'm saying? You got the young receiver. You know what I'm saying? But still, I do believe they're going to suffer some injuries that are going to hurt them, and that hangover for them is going to be a bitch. Baltimore, I don't think they got enough, right? I just don't think they got enough, right? So moving on to the South, I got Indy winning the South, man, right? I got Indy winning the South. I don't think Tennessee is going to be nothing like they've been over the last couple of years, to be honest. And I mean, now mind you, I think honestly, I think they're going to go to Malik Willis early in the year, right? I know Tannehill's their guy, but I think they're going to go with Malik, and I think they're going to kind of sprinkle him in, right? You know what I'm saying, with packages, right? You know what I'm saying? He's going to do phenomenal things because he's a dynamic player.
How much do you think that Tennessee is going to miss, an A.J. Brown type of receiver? Because
he made a lot of plays for him, bro.
Like, how much pressure did that take, off of Derrick Henry to be able to run the ball? Plus, also, they lost their best pass rusher in Harold Landry tore his ACL.
But also for Tannehill, it's like that whole, AJ down there somewhere. Let me throw it up. You know what I'm saying? He made a lot of plays. What's up, Christopher? How you doing? He made a lot of plays, right, for him, right? So, yeah, they're going to miss him. But, again, I just don't think they have enough, to top that division like they've been doing the last couple of years. But Indy, right, I can see Indy doing some real decent stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even with Carson. Is Carson Wentz healthy? Is he okay?
Carson Wentz with Washington. It's Matt
Ryan.
Oh,
that's right. It's Matt Ryan. So that just ups the ante right there. Shit, we know Matty Ice going to go, right? So with that being said, Indy in the South, okay? In the East, all right, when the East is in the house, oh, my God, danger, all right? Buffalo, all right? Buffalo is going to be stanky, nasty, funky this year. They're going to be hard to beat, right? Ugh. I mean, Miami going to make some hay. Let's be real, all right? Miami going to do some good things, okay? They're gonna make that thing, right? You didn't hear me, Christopher? You hear what I said? All right, Super Bowl bound, baby. So you must have just got on, right? Because you ain't hear that. All right, Super Bowl bound, baby. I'm this Bird Gang all day, Bird City football. I have to say this, right? It is what it is, right? So back to the East, Buffalo's gonna be hell on wheels this year. All right, let's be real, right? And I'm gonna double down on that here in a second, right? Also in the East, you know what I'm saying, you're looking at some teams that's gonna raise hell. Miami, like I said, Miami's going to be dangerous this year. It's a lot of speed, a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? They're going to simplify that offense for Tua. That young coach they got, he's a lunatic, little goofball, little nerd, but he got some weapons. For him, it's going to be like playing Madden, right? If that defense plays tough for him, he's going to be able to get these cats in the end zone. In the West, hold your horses now. Now, you're talking about the most competitive division in football, right? The West. But on top of that, I do have Denver coming out of the West, right?
Ooh, okay.
Man, listen. Russell is Russ. Russ gonna Russ, right? It don't matter. Russ is gonna Russ. He gonna do what he do. It don't matter, right? And with the weapons he got around him now, it's like rejuvenation, right? It's like rejuvenation. It's like he's back in Seattle when Seattle was actually fucking good. You know what I'm saying? So with all these weapons, he's gonna throw some moon balls. He's gonna run around, make some plays, keep chains moving. That defense gonna be fresh. And they're already nasty, all right? blase. All right, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you that. These are my predictions, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, you got your own prediction. These are mine, all right? So, the Raiders going to be nasty, but I just don't believe in Derek Carr. That's just me, all right? And then KC, I don't know, man. And then same thing with LA. It's like KC and LA, like all that greatness they got on those teams, especially with the Chargers now, right? All that greatness they got on that team is just something that just ain't there, right? It's just something that ain't there. So, again, these are my predictions. Now, as we roll out, we got Cincinnati. Again, I do have a little faith in them, so I think Cincinnati's going to make that wild card, right? The Chargers, of course, going to be a wild card team, right? And then if I had to pick a third one, right, it would most likely be Vegas, right? So I do believe that we're going to have 3 come out of, you know what I'm saying, and I know my brother probably like mad as hell right now. If he listens to the show, he like, damn, you just say we ain't going to make the playoffs and all. These are my predictions, right? These are mine. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with how I'm going to bet for the season, right? But these are my predictions right now, okay? And then, of course, I got Buffalo coming out of the whole thing, right? They were right there last year, so why wouldn't I say they're not coming out? And, of course, so it's going to be Buffalo and Arizona, out in Arizona in the Super Bowl, and we're going to whoop that ass, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? So those are my predictions, okay? Those are my predictions, right? If you don't agree with them, that's perfectly fine, right? But you can always tap into, send a show like a lot of people have done already, right? Comment, cool, you know what I'm saying? Be respectful. Don't get on my bad side now, you know what I'm saying? Keep this thing 100, you know what I'm saying? Again, these are my predictions. So I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, a lot
I
of
have
people
the
don't agree.
predictions. I wrote them all down,
And
so we will revisit them.
And there they go. So we're going to revisit halfway through the season. You know, we're coming back to them, right? And, of course, at the end of the season, we definitely going to chop it up with them, all right? At this point right now, man, we're going to pay some bills, man. Let Johnny, you get on there, talk a little bit about the people that make this fine program happen, all right? So I'll see you guys in a second.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about the AAT Sports Network and what we've got going on. Statement games, a fun free twist on fantasy sports. Link is in the bio. The AATsportsnetwork.com/shop. A lot of great stuff in there, so definitely check that out. You know, any designs, we have some new designs coming, so definitely check it out. Also want to, Vinny's Pizza and Restaurant, located off the Iroquois Trail, Old Town Shopping Center in Allentown. Visit them today, www.vinnyspizzapa.com. Tell them we sent you. Also, Stuff to the Grills, located same Iroquois Trail, Old Town Shopping Center in Allentown. www.stufftothegrills.com. Again, tell them that we sent you. And let's go right to, I think that's all that we have for that. But again, all the other shows, make sure that you're subscribing to the YouTube channel so you can get all that info. We have Across the Pitch, which is the Union Soccer show. Union are, I believe they are #1. So right now they're playing really well. So definitely check out Dave and Mike, their show on there. Of course, All About the Birds Weekly Report. We do that every Wednesday. We have our new segment, Opposition Outlook. We have the Lions this week. So with the Eagles opening up in Detroit, we will be talking to Dave Burkett of the Detroit Free Press. Going to kind of get a little bit of a outlook on the Lions and what the Lions are looking like so far this year. We also have Chip and Drip on Mondays. Chip and JD do their thing, so definitely check that out. Check out the Labor Day special show yesterday. It's on the YouTube channel. You can always tap in, do that. Also, Birds, Beers, and BS, YouTube exclusive on Fridays. Jeff and Peanut they just get it going. They rag on each other. It's some great fun, awesome content. So definitely check them out. They always come with the passion, and that's what Philadelphia is all about. That's what Philadelphia sports is all about. So definitely check them out. They got a lot of great stuff going on. That, and of course, we have this show. Burning Bridges is back. We'll be here every Tuesday night, so definitely check it out. And just ready to have some fun. Right, JB?
You're damn right. All right. Now, you can look at me, you know what I'm saying? You can bet your ass that I'll be popping up on some of these shows as special guests, all right, during the season. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do, though. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do. So, of course, you'll see, you know what I'm saying, Chip and Drip will definitely be on my show, all right? Jay, Chip, I mean, all these cats, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you're going to see some of these cats on this show during the season, right? You know what I'm saying? To come on and talk this shit. But, of course, we're going to have special guests on here. I'm always doing that, you know what I'm saying, and getting tapping in with my boys that I play with and cats that I know. You know what I'm saying? That's big into football. I'm already working on that right now, you know what I'm saying? So, and again, you know what I'm saying, you guys can check out me again on Wednesdays. I live stream with JB and Benny Blue Review with my dog Benny, speaking of the Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? He is a kitty faithful, all right? So, yeah, we do that. Same time, well, I think 15 minutes later. So, it'll most likely be, to be honest, it'll be at 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. We're moving that time back up. So same time, 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, 10:30 Eastern. You know what I'm saying? And at this point right now, it's 7:30 Pacific too. So, yeah, man, that's what we do. Now, we had to, you know what I'm saying, like if you haven't watched the Burning Bridges podcast, we have special segments that we do. Now, this being our first show back, you know what I'm saying, we just wanted to jump on, kind of talk a little more about, you know, what's the elephant in the room, of course. The NFL is about to start Thursday. Big boy football is back on, period, right? We had, as I call it, little boy football. So little boy football happened, you know what I'm saying, this weekend and Thursday to the weekend. Real little dude football is happening around your respective cities, you know what I'm saying? These kids play high school ball. But big boy football, Big Daddy football starts Thursday night, right, with the LA Rams, all right, versus the who they playing? The Rams versus the Buffalo Bills, right. So, are we going to do the prediction for that? Are we doing a prediction for that, Johnny?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to do your rundown, do your week 1 picks, because I think we're doing the spreadsheet again.
Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that right now before we get into one of our patented segments. I forgot about that. So, man, let's do it right now, all right?
All right, so we'll do the breakdown. Then you want to do tweets of the week, and then we'll finish. We'll wrap it up.
Right. Yeah. So we'll do our predictions. We'll jump into tweets of the week. It was one of our favorite segments on the show, and then we'll do a little closing, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about again where you can find us, how we're gonna do this thing every week, and then we're gonna get out of here, man. So let's get these picks going, bro.
All right. So first game, like you said, Rams Bills. Who you got?
Bills. I got the Buffalo Bills, man. All right, I got them cashing in with them.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going that way too, just because I just think Buffalo is just way too much for the Rams, and I just feel that they can contain the firepower of the Rams with the way the Bills are structured.
Listen, hey, Von Miller being there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here's the thing, he's a pass rush specialist, no doubt, but at the same time, the Rams' offensive line is suspect anyway, right? So, and then the defensive line of Buffalo is one of the most aggressive D lines in the league. So, yeah, smart choice going Buffalo.
Next game on Sunday, starting out here, the Steelers and the Bengals.
Ooh, I mean, you know, just fuck it. Let's get right into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Right? I do believe that at this point right now, the Steelers are going to be a better coach, and I think they're going to make the least mistakes, right? Mitch Trubisky starting, right, is huge. So I think Pittsburgh gets them the first game of the season, right? We'll see as the season goes by how the second game of the season goes.
I'm going to go with Cincinnati on that one. I just think Cincinnati will be able to hold enough to beat the Steelers. So next game, 49ers at the Bears.
The Bears. I got the Bears, man. At the Bears, like rightly, if they were going to be playing out in San Jose, I probably would have picked the Niners. But since they're playing in Chicago, listen, Chicago's buzzing right now, man. They are excited about their football team. That stadium's going to be crazy. The wind's probably going to be picking up. It's going to be a factor. It's going to make Trey Lance throw some inherent throws. He's going to throw a couple interceptions, right? So I got Chicago, right? Maybe, again, later on in the season, if they were playing, I might pick San Francisco because Trey Lance have a little time, you know what I'm saying, to get some experience on his belt because he hasn't had a lot of experience. But coming to a Justin Fields-led team who has a whole year of football under his belt, this kid's playing great ball. He got the weapons he needs. They got rid of Matt Nagy, right? I got Chicago first game.
I'm going to go with the 49ers just solely based on their defense, and I feel like they'll be able to run the ball and be able to control the game that way and not leave it in the hands of Trey Lance to try and
Shanahanisms.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the 49ers on that one. Next game, Eagles-Lions.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Eagles, even though they're playing Detroit, right?
They are playing in Detroit.
Yeah. Now, the heads up, and I'll say this on the JB and Beanie Blue review all the time. It's one of the worst places in the world to play, right? Just because it's boring as hell. It's probably going to be an early-ass game. What time the game start? 10 o'clock? 1 o'clock, which is, I mean, you know, you think about, you know what I'm saying, like that's Midwest time, right? So it's a couple hours before, you know what I'm saying, you guys, right? So if it's 1 o'clock there, that means it's 10 o'clock, you know, it's on the East Coast, right? Or you know, do the math, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's horrible to play in Detroit. It's bad. And now that city's buzzing about their football team, that stadium is going to be full, right? Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a rough atmosphere for them to play in. But, again, weapons, the Eagles, that defense, I think that they're going to cause so many problems up the middle for Detroit, right, with that big son of a bitch y'all drafted, right? And then the blitzes that they're going to put around him that are going to be hitting home because he's so big, he is going to demand two people to block him, right? I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's going to prove to be too much for the Lions first game.
Yeah, I won't get my prediction, but people can probably know where I'm going with that, but I'll do that tomorrow. But again, next game, Patriots and Dolphins.
Is it in Miami?
It is in Miami, hot Miami.
I'm going Dolphins, all right? I'm going Dolphins. The Patriots are already having some little issues, you know what I'm saying? Mac Jones is having trouble picking up this new offense. I don't really think he's having trouble picking it up. I think he's just having trouble catching the rhythm, right? And because everybody's trying to learn a new offense, right? So it ain't just him trying to learn it. But I do believe that, again, Miami is just too talented for New England right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Miami as well. You kind of laid it out on that one. The next one, Baker plays his former team, basically former foe, if you want to call it that, the way it ended.
Right.
The Browns at the Panthers.
At this point, yeah. So Baker's going to get revenge, right? And then we just talked about, you know what I'm saying, how that's going to go, right? Jacoby Brissett is a solid backup quarterback, right? He's going to have some success. He's going to do some good things. He does have some weapons. I think they're going to try hard to lean on. They're going to try to lean hard on the run game. But again, Baker Mayfield's going to be playing some expired football. The Queen City going to be rocking, right? And it's going to be like that, man. Oh, I think we lost Johnny. Where'd Johnny go? Johnny, don't go. Hold on, we'll get him back in a second. What happened? So, folks out there, you know, said if we still recording right now, if we still live streaming, Johnny has had some.
I'm back.
But there he goes right there. I was about to say, I'm looking down at my phone. I look up like, oh shit! That's the thing still timing and everything. I'm like, oh shit! It's all right. So let's get back into it. Shit.
All right. So we were talking. Well, when I got cut, you're talking about Baker Mayfield. I bet with the Browns. And he's going to get revenge.
He's going to play some inspired football. I think at this point right now, the Browns just aren't ready to take on Carolina. I think Carolina's ready to take on them. All right, so I got the Carolina Panthers.
All right, next game, the Colts at the Texans.
Got the Colts, man. You know what I'm saying? Matty Ice, new team. You know what I'm saying? Frank Wright, the quarterback whisperer. He's going to revive Matty Ice. You know what I'm saying? He's going to thaw him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's going to make sure Matty Ice gets the ball out of his hands quick. You know what I'm saying? He got to worry about getting his head knocked off. Right, they're going to run hard with Taylor. I mean, it's going to be what they do. That defense is still primed and ready to do some great things. Yeah, I got Andy.
I agree with you there, Indianapolis on my end. Saints at the Falcons.
Yeah, got the Saints, right? We just talked about the success that the Saints are going to have and how the Falcons are going to struggle a little bit. So, yeah, got to roll with the Saints on that one.
I agree with you on that end. Baltimore Ravens at the Jets.
Be more, right? At the Jets, I don't care. Still, Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? I think our guy Lamar Jackson gonna play some inspired football. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go out and show why he's worth all that money. I mean, we already know he is. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna go out and show it. I do think that again. I don't think that Baltimore has enough to contend going down the stretch. But yeah, they'll whoop the Jets' ass.
I agree with you on that. Next, Jacksonville at Washington.
Yeah, I got Jacksonville, right? Dougie P, man, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, he going to make it look real good down there, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some weapons. They got some speed, all right? And I know the Commanders, you know what I'm saying? They're not a slouch. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Rivera's still their coach, correct?
Yeah, he is there, still their coach.
So they're going to be a very well-coached team. I mean, but at the same time, with present company that they have, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say anybody's name. With present company, man, I just feel like that they won't get the job done. Plus, I feel like Jacksonville's defense is going to be way tougher than people expect. So, yeah, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars win one late, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I just feel like this is the game where you always see a team win that you don't really think they're going to win. They're not favored to win in week one. I think this is the game.
Right.
I believe Jacksonville can win, get enough of Washington and beat them. Next game, 425 matchup. One of the good, 425 matchups we have is Green Bay at Minnesota.
Okay, good old black and blue division, NFC North. Of course, you know what I'm saying? It's early. Green Bay, hey, when 12 behind center, you know what I'm saying, you got to go with 12 all day, right? So I'm gonna go with Green Bay. We're gonna see some mistakes, some drop balls, right? But at the same time, Minnesota, I think Minnesota is going to make more mistakes, which is going to cost them the game. So I got to roll with Green Bay on this one.
I'm going to go with Minnesota on this one. I just think Packers start 0-1. Let's see how they regroup out of the gate in unfamiliar territory. I just think Minnesota, new offense, Kevin O'Connell. I think they're gonna win this game at home to open up the season. Next game, Giants at the Titans.
Oh man, Giants and Titans. I'm gonna go Titans, right? Yeah. I just don't think the Giants. I don't know what the Giants got going on, but I don't know what they got going on. But I just know they're not going to whoop these Titans at home, not first game. So yeah. Titans, tighten up.
I agree with you there. Next one, Raiders at the Chargers.
Raiders at Chargers. Holy shit! Right, you talking about a knockdown drag? I mean, it's like literally like 3 or 4 games. You like fucking. Let's just get to the money right now, right? Mm-hmm. To be honest, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Right, I just don't trust the Raiders' offensive line. Right, I really don't trust them. Right, and with that damn defense that Chargers got, holy shit! All right, they just paid James. What's his name? Is it name Irwin James or Derwin James, the safety?
Derwin James. They just paid. Yeah, J.C. Jackson won't be playing, but he's another high-profile free agent signing they had.
Right, but I mean, still, you know what I'm saying? Bosa, Khalil Mack, and James. You know what I'm saying? That triangle, you got to deal with that triangle. You know what I'm saying? And then everything they got going on in between. Yeah, I just don't think the Raiders are going to fare very well against them. I think Devontae Adams and Derek Carr going to have some miscommunications. They're not going, you know what I'm saying, not going to connect like they should. Not right now. Not 2 or 3 weeks from now, yeah, they're going to be money. You know what I'm saying? But I just think they're going to have some hiccups, some hang-ups, and I think it's going to allow the Chargers, you know what I'm saying, to get in there and get the top, get on top of them, and they're not going to be able to recover. So I got the Chargers.
I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one. I think they should be able to run the ball because I don't think the Chargers fix their run defense. That was the major issue last year. So I think that the Raiders will be able to run the ball and be able to use play action to open up the passing game. They
definitely talked about it in the preseason, you know what I'm saying, how the Chargers still, you know, you saw some teams, you know what I'm saying, have some success running against, but at the same time, you didn't see many of their starters in the preseason. So we'll see.
Yeah. Next game, Chiefs at the Cardinals.
Bird City football, baby. I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So our defense is going to shock some people, right? Because, of course, losing Chandler Jones, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. Again, my only concern is our interior linebackers, right? Xavier Collins, you know what I'm saying, the Simmons kid playing inside. Now, we do have some veterans, you know what I'm saying, they're going to sprinkle in there. But as far as our interior line and our outside rush guys, I have all confidence in them. Defensive backfield, I think we're going to be pretty good there. It's going to be a battle one in the trenches, right? Because I think that our offensive line is better than their defensive line. And I think the same thing goes the other way, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think our defensive line can hold up against their whole quote-unquote big, nasty offensive line, right? Everybody's talking about. So I got my Bird City football boys on this one. You know what I'm saying? At the house, I think, you know, and statistically, Patrick Mahomes doesn't play very well in the first 2 or 3 games, right? So we're going to go back on that. So we're going to make sure that happens as well.
I think it's going to be a really close game. I just think the Chiefs just get a little bit enough of the Cardinals.
I can dig it.
It's gonna be a hell of a game.
I have a round of golf bet on this game already, right? You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you'll say, look, hopefully my guys get it done that way. You know what I'm saying? Gotta pay for this asshole round of golf, right? But you know, we'll see.
Next one, the Sunday night game, the Buccaneers at the Cowboys.
Okay, so you know everybody's been talking about the Cowboys having issues, right? Or you know what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying if they don't start strong or start fast, you know what I'm saying? So McCarthy's going to get fired, yada, 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 yada. And the answer is yes, right? Yes, he's going to get fired. If they don't start strong, they come out bullshitting, McCarthy ass is gone, right? Because, of course, we know who we got waiting in the wings there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Sean Payton, you know what I'm saying, who is Jerry's boy, you know what I'm saying? And he can't wait to get his ass in there and put a star on his fucking head. So I just think that we're going to see, I mean, the Dallas talent, you know what I'm saying, is going to be enough to keep them in it, keep them rolling. But at the same time, Dallas was the most penalized team in the preseason, right? So if you come in there making all them damn mistakes, you're not gonna win. So of course, I got Tampa Bay on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. You look, I understand they have issues in the interior of their offensive line, but they still have Tom Brady. They still have Mike Evans, they have Julio Jones, they have a running game, Leonard Fournette, but also on their defense side of the ball, Dallas is most likely going to start their rookie left tackle out of Tulsa, Tyler Smith. Against that defensive line, against that pass rush, I think it's going to bode to be a little bit troublesome for Dak and company. So I'm going to go with Tampa close win.
It's like somebody boxing, you know what I'm saying, who got blood over their right eye. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just gonna keep tapping it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Todd gonna do. Yeah. So there it is, right?
Last game of the week.
What we got?
The last game of the week. I think it's kind of an easy one, so we don't got to spend much time on it. Broncos at Seattle. Russell Wilson returns.
Of course, yeah. The return of Russell Wilson, right? And he's gonna show out like he does, right? Denver gets the win, point blank period.
See, that was nice and quick.
Quick and painless, right?
Quick and painless.
Now we're gonna go to one of our favorite segments, man. And I know, Johnny, you got, you know what I'm saying, the little demographic, the little what do you call this thing you about to put up here?
The little vid? The little
yeah. Got my introductory vid for this one. This is JB's favorite tweets. Now it can't be tweets of the week, or it can be tweets. Is it tweets of the week?
Yeah, it's tweets of the week.
Okay, but it's either way it goes. It's JB's favorite tweets. All right, and here you go. So for people that don't know what this segment's about, it's JB's tweets. Now, I am very active on Twitter, all right? I love Twitter. Twitter is one of the greatest places on earth, social media-wise. It is phenomenal. So what we do is we find during the week, we find some of the greatest tweets that we've seen. And, of course, we bring them on and we talk about what's going on. Now, and we give props to the people that post them. So this is from Scott Simpson, all right? Nimble Numbers is his name. So his comment says, "This had me." Now, as we see, go ahead and play that thing, man.
Uh-oh.
That would freeze up.
It's not letting me do it. I don't know what's going on here. So I'll explain it. So as you can see, he goes using a fake dog.
Right. So
he drops her food. She gets all pissed.
So first of all, Johnny, let's just point out the fact that he's acting like he's blind. He got the little blind walker stick, got a fake dog. Shorty just trying to enjoy her food. You know what I'm saying? She walking, don't know this person. You know what I'm saying? Don't know if I'm a can of fucking paint. And Buddy just feel like he want to wild out, man. This is some bullshit, bro. Like, to be honest, Johnny, these type of things get people beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, yeah.
You can't do things like that to certain people, man. And they just won't let you play it. Huh?
And then he pretends it attacks her.
Right. And then he pretends to come on, dog. Like, come on, bro. These type of things get you beat up. It is what it is, man. We got to do better than that. But it was funny. I ain't going to lie. All right. All right. Here we go. How NBA players used to dress in the early 2000s. This is for my guy, Carlos Ha Davis, man. If you don't follow Ha Davis, man, you're a funny dude. Now, if you don't know nothing about the 2000s in basketball, man, it was the big clothes era, right? This guy's had big-ass clothes on, man. You know what I'm saying? Big hats, big shorts, big, you know what I'm saying, shirts. It was just big. Everything was big, you know what I'm saying? and at one point, he's going to have his pants hanging off his head. Like, somebody got a suit on, but that bitch is hanging everywhere, right? The headband, you feel it? What's up? You know what it is? Headband, do-rag. Big shirt, big jeans. What you mean? Hat, do-rag. Same big shit. Hat. Big hat, big shirt.
His pants are falling down.
Man, his pants are falling. Shout out to Ha Davis, man. You know what I'm saying? Living up to his name, making us ha-ha, man. Yeah, that's how people, that's how they did in the early 2000s, man. You better believe it, bro. You got to go back to you got to go to the R. Kelly one, bro. You have to, bro. You got to go back to the R. Kelly one.
As long as it plays.
So, for all the people out there working 9 to 5s, man, you know what I'm saying, working your ass off to make sure that you straight, you and your family straight. All right, that boy Chef Anthony Thomas, you know what I'm saying? So Chef Anthony DC is his name on Twitter. And so he puts gross pay $2,675.84, net pay $13,444.12. And of course, we got our guy R. Kelly. Come on, man, y'all killing me. It's okay. We heard it.
Y'all killing me with this.
Y'all killing me with this shit. Hey, Uncle Sam, you are a dirty motherfucker.
Yep.
Let's just keep it 100. All right, Uncle Sam, you ain't shit. All right. All right, our guy Louis Versetti 97%, you know what I'm saying? When you was already in the shower, but your stomach started, I think we've all been through this, right? I think we've all been through this at some point, you know what I'm saying? Johnny, taking shits fresh out the shower, right? When you're in the middle of a shower is the worst. That's like taking a shit during your workout. It's the same difference. Especially you about 45 minutes into a workout, you get into it, next thing you know, your stomach start tripping. Now, especially cats that know about the workout situation, you start taking pre-workout or taking them energy drinks that have you going now, right? So for me, that's one of the things I do in the morning for my workout. I make sure I get that thing done quick, and I'm plant-based, so so I shit a lot, right? You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no blockage going on, right? But Mans was in depth in the shower, right? Anytime you got the whole head, you know what I'm saying, lathered up, you good.
He didn't even have a minute to rinse off.
I'm saying though. So Johnny, here's the question I'm gonna pose, right? At this point, if your stomach feeling that bad, you know what I'm saying, do you just let it fucking rip in the shower because the water already running, or do you, or do you do what Mans is doing right here? What is it? What say you, Johnny? What is it? Which one do you do? Do you let it rip in the shower and just let it run on down the drain, or do you say, "Fuck it, man, I gotta go to the toilet"?
No, I think I would get out because remember, there's most likely if you're living with females, there's hair in the shower. So there's usually a blockage. You don't want that coming back up.
Yeah, Roto-Rooter would get called within 2 days. I promise you that. That'd be nasty. All right, man. Whatever. My man, he did it. He had to handle what he had to handle when he had to handle it. He's doing it right now. Oh, snap. Yo. So Lone Star Legend, right? A T0 Hero is his handle on Twitter. Son got the Y equals X plus 4. Yo, whoever this man's barber is, need their ass beat to death. That got to be a joke, bro. That has to be a joke, right? That has to be a joke. Now look at what are you doing? So first of all, you got the thing at a slant, but it's evened off, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody literally took it like it's a Lego piece. It's like a Lego piece that you can just twist it and it'll straighten up. That's how it look. And we're gonna look deeper. Is that thing photoshopped on there? Because that look like it's photoshopped on there. I ain't gonna lie, but that thing is, boy, hey, you need your ass beat to death. Whoever your barber is, need his ass whooped. All right, he don't need to talk to nobody while he cutting. He need to focus. Matter of fact, he need to have a cubicle where ain't nobody else around, and he need mirrors all around so he can see everything that's going on.
My question, though, looking at that, but if you look at the rest of the picture, the barber in the back doing the other guy's hair, I don't know if he's part of the Wright brothers, wants to go flying with I don't know what's on his head, and then he's got a vest on.
What man's got on? Man, look, man's got the Bane vest on, you know what I'm saying? But he got the goggles on, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he looked like Usher on the motherfucking Can You Get With It video, and then he got the bulletproof vest on and 50 hat on, but he only got like 3/4 of the vest.
Oh my God.
I would never go to this barbershop, man. Look at the cats in the barbershop. They don't like they engaged at all.
No, not at all.
Bad business, man. Bad business. What we got here? Oh, man. What we got here?
Wait a minute. We're all the way back. Hold on. I got to go all the way. There we go.
Wow.
There.
So, Justin _ so okay, right? This man looks like a dog in human skin. Of course he bit someone. So man's bit somebody? Is that what we're saying? I don't know. We don't know the backstory behind this, Johnny. You man's bit somebody?
I don't know. They said that it looks like if he bit somebody, that's who he definitely, he looks like he did because he looks like a dog.
That's what I'm saying. But at the end it says, of course he bit somebody. Man's bit somebody. We got to go to the comments. Can we go to the comments? We got any comments on this? We got to go to
no comments on it.
Oh, okay. So because you liked it, bro. We got to get the backstory behind this, bro. Because he looked like Fido. You just motherfucker said ball, right? He looked like somebody literally said ball to him. Ball. You know what I'm saying? He looked up like, yeah, let's do this, right? Yeah, man's look like Fido all day. But I want to know why it said he bit somebody. Okay, so let's look at his lanyard. What does his lanyard say? What does that say?
It said, well, there's actually something that it said that somebody from so he's from AEW, which is like the competition of WWE. Yeah. One of the wrestlers allegedly was bitten in a backstage fight. So that must have been the guy that bit him. He was producer Ace Steel. I guess that's the guy's name.
He probably on all kind of steroids. He probably on D-ball, motherfucking goddamn test. You know what I'm saying? He on trend, all that trend bologna sandwiches, whatever he can get his hands on. I'm pretty sure he's taking that shit around him.
But yeah, apparently he bit somebody. I guess that's Ace Steel. He bit someone backstage. So
I don't doubt it one bit, Johnny. I do believe. I don't know the man, but I am accusing him of biting somebody. Just awful looks.
I don't want to. Like, to me, he looks like. I'll say it, but he looks like the pastor when everyone's given the money in the tithing dishes. He's like getting very excited because all the money that's going in.
Praying a little harder, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
unless he hear coins hit the thing, he like, hold on now. All right, we want the money that folds. You know what I'm saying? Not the money that jingle.
All right, all the way back again.
Let's get one more in there. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the people up out of here.
Yeah, one more. Here we go.
Yes. All right, so Ronnie Feige, is that how you say his name? At Ronnie Feige on Twitter. Jerry Seinfeld, all right, for Kith Fall 2022. Now, let's go to some of these pictures, man. Can we click on some of these pictures? Jerry Seinfeld is fresh. I don't like the Mets hat. I mean, it could be Yankees, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, let's go to the next picture. Let's see what he's looking like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, swag, I see you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. What we got here? Nice. That's a nice little fit right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the hat. I ain't really a fan of the hat, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Not with that fit, but the jacket.
Hold on. This is in the year 20, in about 20 years, is this going to be what Eminem looks like?
Listen, man, in 20 years, Eminem might be black. Right? We don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? He might mess around and be black. But the swag, though. Now, to see this right here, this is swag. The jacket, the wallabies, you know what I'm saying? That's all right there. That's a nice fall fit, you know what I'm saying? I think it's acceptable in many cultures, many genres, many hoods. I do think it's acceptable. I don't think it's goofy, weird, and nothing like that. Yeah, I think it's some good-looking shit right there. Go ahead, Seinfeld, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Seinfeld always been invited to the barbecue. He's now with the culture, you know what I'm saying? Ever since he was on Top 5.
Absolutely.
All right, good people out there. What we got? Who's it? Okay, so
it just pushes us always back to the top.
I know, right? You know, they're trying to take us to the back. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to live in the past. We want to live in the future. So look, This has been the Burning Bridges podcast. We are back. You know what I'm saying? Again, hopefully, you know, so we put together a decent little show for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're getting back in the swing. Of course, once we do next week's show, we start doing this every Tuesday at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. Of course, time's going to change here in the next couple of weeks. So, of course, it'll start being 9:30 on the East Coast, right? And it'll end up being 6:30 maybe, you know what I'm saying, on Pacific Standard Time. But when that happens, it happens. So next Tuesday, we'll see you guys again. Hit us up, man. AAT Sports _ you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. You know me, BIG on Twitter, you know what I'm saying. Holla us, we holla back. The AAT Sports Network, right? On YouTube, on Twitter. Get with us, you know what I'm saying. If you want to watch this again, you can watch it on both, okay? So keep following us, keep messing with us. We love y'all. Shoot your comments, you know what I'm saying. Johnny, is there somewhere that the people can holler at y'all, you know what I'm saying, on the All About the Birds and the AAT Sports Network?
So yeah, on Twitter, of course, at AAT Sports _ for the Sports Network. Also at AAT Birds on Twitter. Right. On Instagram, it's at AAT Birds. On Facebook, AAT Sports Network. You can find us there. And then also on, like you stated, on YouTube, it's AAT Sports Network. You'll find us there. No
doubt. Everywhere, you know what I'm saying, that you want to be, they all in, all right? Catch me tomorrow night as we live stream at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time for the JB and Benny Brew Review. We will have our boys from KSRN right here in the Valley of the Sun. And, of course, we do our large platform style, you know what I'm saying, version of our predictions, right? It's going to be a nice long show. We get a little crazy on there, you know what I'm saying. By the time we get to about the 45-minute mark, everybody's a little salsa, you know what I'm saying? So everybody running their mouth talking crazy, man. So check us out at JB and Benny Blue on YouTube. Of course, you know what I'm saying, at JB and Benny Blue on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that, right? Get with us on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're going to blast that on my social media at JB and Benny Blue so you guys can get with us, okay? Other than that, man, we're glad to be back. We appreciate y'all showing up tonight. Everybody that commented, man, we appreciate y'all. Everybody that tapped in, looked out. We appreciate y'all. All right, of course, you know what I'm saying? You know this thing will get deeper and deeper, baby. You know how we do. So this has been the Burning Bridges Podcast. I am King JB. That man right there is Johnny U. All right, we'll see y'all.